Hey, well, it's the newest show from the CW. It's called Hellcats, and it premieres tomorrow night at 9 o'clock right here on San Diego 6. The two stars, Aly Michalka and Ashley Tisdale, join us live from New York. Good morning to you both.
Hi, morning, guys. Good morning.
All right, so Hellcats, it really starts as the desperation of Aly's character, Marty, right?
Yeah, it does. It starts off showing her really struggling and trying to stay in school because her scholarship is about to be pulled, and she ends up seeing that there's tryouts for the cheerleading squad and they give out free scholarships. So she's like, you know what, there's no options left, I don't have money, and I really want to stay in school. And she takes her law career really seriously. So this is the only way out. So she ends up making the squad, and there's this really funny confrontation that Marty has with Ashley's character, Savannah, the captain of the squad, and you see their friendship start to bond from our first episode. And I like that it's kind of an unexpected friendship. You don't assume that these two would be friends at all or really understand each other, but there's this kind of passion that they both share for what they love, and that's kind of their common ground that they're able to relate on.
Yeah, and your character kind of takes an unconventional approach to cheerleading. Ashley, in your guys' own relationship between the two of you, have you had kind of a bonding moment where you realized, I get her, kind of like your two characters did?
With Aly?
Yes.
I've known Aly since she was 12 years old.
We were like little kids.
Yeah.
There was that moment.
Always bonded.
Yeah, we've always bonded. I remember bonding with Ashley when she had curly hair and it wasn't straight, and it was brunette, and we were in acting class together.
We were in acting class together, and they were all little, and it was just so funny because, like, I remember seeing them. I was like, they are such cute girls, her and her little sister, and then, you know, we were both on Disney, but they were kind of like, you were like on Disney and kind of like the graduating class when we kind of came on, so
we were just kind of
passing each other.
Yeah. But we started at events and stuff.
Yeah, but now we get to work together with each other all the time.
Now we see each other every day, so it's a pretty awesome awesome deal we have.
And speaking of that, you worked with Aly and your sister AJ. For Aly and AJ, of course, Ashley, you were part of High School Musical. I don't know if anybody's ever heard about that before, but it was a little show. And now you guys have really been successful and haven't had a lot of the problems of so many other child actors. What is it? What is your advice to other people out there who are going through that, and why has it worked for you?
You know, I think it's the foundation. I think it's my family. I think that, you know, I grew up in this business since I was young, but I also had a very normal life where I went to regular school my whole life. I worked in clothing stores. I feel very grateful for everything that's happening today because I treat work as my job, and I have a lot of fun and I have so much passion about it, but it's also, you know, I have like my normal life at home with my family. So it's like, you know, I love being in the business, but my life isn't all about the business.
It doesn't make us who we are.
Yeah.
We can still function as human beings without Hollywood and all of that extra stuff that we obviously love, but at the same time, if it was to go away, we would still know who we are as people. And I think that it's important to have a good team around you. Like, we have good friends and a great family that's supportive of us, and I think that if you don't have somebody that you can talk to about issues, or if you're having a bad day, that's when you can turn to other things to distract you, and that can kind of get you messed up. So thankfully, AJ and I and Ashley have all been able to have that when it comes to just staying grounded because of our families.
And speaking of going to regular school, what was your take on cheerleaders in regular school, and what's your take on it now? Maybe how has your take changed?
Well, my sister was a cheerleader all through high school and college, and she went to college at CSUN, who actually, they like judged our cheerleaders, so I had a really good in. I could have been a cheerleader in high school.
You could have done it, Ashley.
I could have done it, but I actually like it, and they take themselves seriously, even in high school. Like, they are, if you miss one practice, you're off the squad, and that's why I can never be one, because I was, I was always auditioning. So you know, I think that I really would have loved to have been a cheerleader in high school, but obviously in college they're a little bit more, like, they get way more into the stunts, and it's like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like, you take yourself seriously as a cheerleader, I think, in high school, but college is like, oh no, this is your life kind of thing.
It's much more competitive. I think that the people that you're up against are in it for the long haul, and they're going to chase after that ring. They want to get to that nationals.
Well, you both look great doing the cheerleading moves, and we're excited to have you as part of our family now here on the CW. Congratulations to you both, and everybody watch the premiere tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Thanks so much.
Yeah, you got it.
For more information on the show, you can go to san diego6.com, click on our special link, Hot Topics.